Fast cars and huge mansions are one thing, but in the ultra-wealthy communities, nothing quite shows off an exorbitant bank balance like a monstrous luxury private yacht. These $100 million plus floating symbols of opulence make most boats seem like bath toys, sporting everything from pools to helicopters, movie theaters, and for an extra touch of fancy, a handful of solid gold decorations here and there. Yachts are no longer just modes of transportation, they're the ultimate beacon of wealth, and you're about to see why. Any James Bond fans out there? Atlantic Auto Group owner John Staluppi certainly is, because he named his mega yacht after the 22nd film in the Bond series, Quantum of Solace. With a net worth of $500 million, he didn't have much of an issue handing over $58 million for the luxurious vessel. At the time of her building in 2012, Quantum of Solace was the largest Turkish yacht to ever set sail, measuring 238 feet long. The size isn't all that's impressive, though. The features are remarkable in their own right. Time for a tour. On the main deck, besides the obvious well-lit open spaces and double-height atrium, there's also a comfortable cinema room of about $50,000. The lower deck boasts a spa and beach club zone where you'll find a steam room, jacuzzi pool, and massage therapy area. Not to mention the helipad on the roof. The yacht has room for 12 guests to sleep in the comfort of 7 separate rooms, 1 master suite, 1 VIP stateroom, and 5 twin cabins, all of which sport walk-in closets with beautiful furnishings. You can charter the Quantum of Solace if you want to, but in the high season, she'll set you back a whopping $706,500 per week, plus the tens of thousands of dollars for crew. With a colossus net worth of close to $17.5 billion, Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen can afford to splurge on a few expensive toys. None more expensive than his $200 million super yacht, the Octopus. Measuring 414 feet long and weighing more than 9,000 tons, this mammoth of a water palace requires an estimated $384,000 in operating costs alone. And no, that's not per year, that's per week. That covers maintenance and payroll for a long list of essential crew, including captains, engineers, plus chefs and stewards. All up, Allen employs 60 permanent staff. Thankfully, the yacht has 28 cabins just for the crew to sleep. Seriously, this thing is enormous. Scattered around the ship, you'll find a glass-bottom pool, around $30,000, a recording studio, upwards of $50,000, 2 helipads, a basketball court, and plenty more. Capping off the long list of bonus features are not 1, but 2 submarines stored in an interior dock at the bottom of the yacht, and a 63 feet long transit yacht. If you thought that 414 feet was impressive, wait until we introduce you to the $400 million gigantic super yacht owned by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, who boasts a net worth of $4.5 billion. At 532 feet long, the yacht, dubbed the Dubai, gives a new meaning to the word extravagance. The striking circular glass staircase, which changes color when lit from above, up to $100,000, screams luxury. The mosaic-lined swimming pool and interiors add a touch of subtle class. Multiple sunbathing areas and several jacuzzis dot the decks, and there's enough room to accommodate 155 guests, including the crew members. Besides the maintenance and crew costs, mega yacht owners also have to fork out considerably for marina and docking permits. The exact price changes depending on where you want to dock the boat, but just to give you an idea, the small island of Capri off the coast of Napoli in Italy costs $3,369 a day. Monaco, Miami Beach, and St. Tropez have prices well in excess of $1,000, and super yacht owners have to fork over $489 each day to dock in Abu Dhabi. Damn. Even though the yachts we've seen thus far vary substantially in price, they each, for the most part, look the same on the outside. The Streets of Monaco, on the other hand, is a yacht unlike anything else. Its level of absurdity and magnificence, it's off the charts. While still in the design phase, once this estimated $1 billion, yes, billion with a B, machine is finished, it'll measure 509 feet long and will showcase miniature versions of some of Monaco and Monte Carlo's most renowned landmarks. If you've ever wanted a portable city, this is your answer. On top of its unique design, the impressive array of features will include a 4-deck layout, a go-kart circuit, 3 swimming pools, its very own reception room, a mini submarine, a helipad, 7 all-out luxury guest suites, a calming mini waterfall, and a restaurant with a killer underwater view. There's space for 16 guests and 70 crew members, each who will undoubtedly marvel at the stunning opened grand atrium. It just gets better, bigger, and more expensive as we transition over to the second largest largest yacht in the world. Cast your eye towards the 533-foot-long Eclipse. With a nearly incomprehensible price tag of $1.5 billion, this yacht is designated solely for the elite of the elite. Roman Abramovich, the British-based Israeli-Russian businessman and owner of Chelsea Football Club, who boasts a net worth of $12.9 billion, certainly falls into that category. Initially built by Blom and Voss of Germany and designed by Terence Disdale, this 9-level vessel broke all sorts of records when construction was completed in 2010. The 5,000-square-foot master bedroom and the bridge of the yacht are each fitted with armor plating and bulletproof windows, which are $100 per square foot, and the yacht features a missile detection system and intruder alarms. Talk about excessive. Then there are the 2 helipads, dual swimming pools, 24 guest bedrooms, the wondrous disco hall, and for when Roman feels like a quick deep-sea exploration, a mini submarine as well. With a 100,000-gallon fuel tank and a 70-person crew required for maintenance work, it is believed that the basic maintenance alone on this behemoth costs upwards of $60 million a year. Holy smokes! Is 533 feet not enough room to play with? Need something a little bigger? Then the 590-foot mega yacht known as Azam ought to do the trick. Take a look. There's more space than you'd ever need, with each room decorated to match a deliberate turn-of-the-century empire style. Lursen Yachts delivered this yacht to Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, president of the United Arab Emirates and emir of Abu Dhabi, for no less than $650 million back in 2013. And since then, he's been relishing the long list of over-the-top, opulent, high-status amenities. While footage of the interior hasn't been widely released, the boat is rumored to have a 6,000-square-foot lounge, up to 50 luxury suites, and a 95-foot salon. It's the multi-$1,000 exterior lighting system, however, that illuminates the water after dark, which really makes this boat stand out. Luxury and size aren't the only claims to fame. The Azan is also one of the fastest mega yachts on the planet, capable of reaching speeds of more than 30 knots, or 35 miles per hour. You might not be able to rent out Azam for your next seaside getaway, but you could charter the 440-foot-long super yacht dubbed Serene. After all, Bill Gates did for a cool $5 million a week. This marvelous vessel offers space for around 24 guests to sleep in the highest of comfort, with room for 52 crew as well. Circles are used simply and beautifully throughout the entire design, and the list of features on board are as good as anything we've seen so far, if not better. There's a snow room, about $100,000, steam room, $10,000, jet stream pools, an outdoor cinema hall, piano room, and 2 helipads which can convert into a dance floor at the flick of a switch, not to mention the submarine add-on. Russian vodka tycoon Yuri Shefler initially used part of his $2.3 billion net worth to acquire Serene for about $330 million, but it now belongs to Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, who controls part of the multi-trillion-dollar Saudi Arabian royal family fortune. With that in mind, forking out 500 million euros to buy Serene from Scheffler would probably have made a dent in the bank account. Now cast your eye towards the 5,517-ton mammoth of a ship known as Pelorus. In Greek, that name translates to vast, which makes plenty of sense. The asking price? A wallet-draining $300 million. A full-time crew of 46 members are aboard all year long, which makes the ongoing costs climb exponentially. In general, captains cost roughly $1,000 per foot of boat. That's $110,000 or so to command a rather small 100-footer, and close enough to $400,000 for the 377-foot Pelorus. Slap on an essential engineer for another $100,000 and $70,000 a year for a chef. Approximately 1 crew member per guest is required as well, which asks between $30,000 and $50,000 per year each. Pelorus has passed through a number of owners, including Roman Abramovich, but currently belongs to Hong Kong-based real estate mogul and chairman of Prudential Enterprises, Samuel Tak Lee, who boasts a net worth of about $2.9 billion, according to Forbes. A couple highlights on this beautiful ship include built-in landing boats, 2 helipads, jet skis, which are about $20,000 each, and 0-speed stabilizers to ensure it's always a smooth ride. Joining the fleet of extraordinary floating palaces is the Topaz, a super yacht that comes with a tear-jerking price tag of, oh my god, $527 million. Built in Germany by Lursen Yachts in 2012, the Topaz is currently owned by Sheikh Mansour, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, who rocks a net worth of about $30 billion. He's that rich that he could buy another 57 of these yachts, if they existed, before going broke. She's 482 feet long, weighs 11,589 tons, and sports 8 gorgeous decks, each offering a different exotic ocean viewing experience. There's a built-in swimming pool, a state-of-the-art gym, a cinema hall, and a sizable conference room. Can you imagine using this place as your office? Now that would be a flex. Unless otherwise stated, yacht owners are typically expected to pay approximately 10% of the original purchase price each year to cover basic maintenance and operations. So going by these figures, the Sheik would be spending about $53 million annually just to keep it running. Alright, forget everything you thought you knew about over-the-top luxury because this boat, the History Supreme, blows the rest out of the water. The price, ready for this? $4.8 billion. That's more than double the construction costs of the Burj Khalifa. This yacht might only be 100 feet long and it doesn't have a helipad or a private submarine or an exotic spiral staircase. What it does boast, however, is more solid gold than any one person could ever imagine. Over 22,000 pounds of it coat the ship. It was designed for Malaysia's richest man, Robert Knock, who's worth $10.7 billion himself. The concept came from world-renowned luxury designer Stuart Hughes, who made sure to add a 24-karat gold panoramic wall aquarium, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex bone statue, and a wall made entirely of meteorite rocks, all to the master bedroom. Insane. Absolutely insane. So there's a bunch of yachts. Which one was your favorite? If you had the cash, if you had the capital, which one would you buy? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video.